So, good afternoon again. We have no inauguration on the appointed date, a crime discovered, dark into light, trial by fire, Black Forest murders, and enemy at the border. So I've got a few more bits here, but we'll go into it. Interesting. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing my AirPods, that's because the noise is so unbearable outside that way, and I'm back in this room, that my son has had to sit there all morning, and he's going to complain to the council because it's just too bad. It's ridiculous. So, and then they're trying to do stuff out the back here as well. So ever since I've started really picking up doing the videos, there's been so much interference with noise. It's unbelievable, and I seem to be getting more and more sensitive to it. Last night I could hear people talking again at night. I had some very strange experiences last night. I can't explain them to you because they're very sort of when you're in between sleep and awake, but you know something is going on with you. I don't know, it was almost like I could sense somebody else was within me, and I was seeing a different way. I could almost see what they were seeing out of my eyes. That's the only way I can explain. So it was a very detached, distant thing. And I've never had that before. I've had many strange sensations at night, many vivid images, all sorts of strange things. I seem to be fragmented in many different places at once. So it's to do with astral traveling. So I don't know. But very odd. But let's have a look. I also have some names because I'm transferring everything from Pure Angelic Tarot as well. So if I mention your name, it means that you either need to pay attention to this, or you're connected to it somehow. It could be the names of people it's going to affect or come up in the news or anything like that. I don't know. I know nothing about you. I don't read people without their permission. So, yeah. Not gonna, I just read what's coming. Right, we've got magnetism attracting something. Out of this world, magnetism. Attracting something from the star, something about pull. Gravitational pull. Moon tides again. Somebody said about it stirring up people, the moon as well, which is true. That's where the word lunatic comes from, isn't it? So yeah, there's definitely mental confusion, mental fog, interference, resonance, noise. Oh, that came out, didn't it? Inner core, affecting the stability of the inner core of humanity within and in the planet as a whole, because we always get that. Something about a gravitational pull out of sync. I don't know. I was thinking about the 17th century guy that I saw in one of the readings yesterday. And somebody said about the witches, yeah, and that's really weird because that's what my research proposal is about. But it's more, I don't know. I wonder if it was Isaac Newton. But he was more 18th century, wasn't he? So, but I said late 17th century, 18th century. He may just be wearing one of those wigs then. Yeah, because they're showing me the back of the, was it the £5 note back in the day, a while ago, in the UK, £5. And was he on that? Is it Isaac Newton? And he was all about gravitational pull. So I'm not sure when he was, well, no, he would have been, no, they confirm in 17th century. He wasn't he part of the Enlightenment? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we've got a lot about gravity here, and they have just shown me Sir Isaac Newton on the back of the £5 note, I think it was, but the dates I'm not sure about. So we'll see. Gravitational pull. Yeah, because before they showed me an image of a whole, you know, those transparent, you know, like the light bubbles with people in. They're not orbs. Sometimes they're soul eggs, I'm told, and other times I'm not told what they are. But I saw a load of them, and it was looking at a bright white light, rather like that. So I wonder if this is, and at first I thought, oh, they're planets. They're like 3 planets. But I don't know. And it was looking at a bright light like that. So we'll find out what, well, we'll hopefully find out about that. Let's get another card. This is what I was trying to show you the other day. It's upside down though. But when I was talking about the, this is the air, but I was seeing like a tidal wave and the horses on the top. But this is upside down. This is air. How can I breathe without no air? That's that song, isn't it? It's a song about splitting up, but she says, how can I breathe? If you're gone, I can't breathe because you want my air. Air. Pollution of the air. Spores within the air. Again, that was what we were talking about in the last video. Music. I get a lot about music. I get a lot of messages through music. Music be the food of love. It's resonance. It's all to do with sound. Fighting the pressure. Do you want it upside down or straight? Pressure. Pressure in the ears. I've been getting pressure. 1 minute. Start playing music. I want you out of my head. How weird is that? The song I was listening to just before, because I had to put my music up really loud. This is relevant. What happens in a reading is relevant. All I did was tap them. It shouldn't come on with any sound. I'm on the camera. And the song, and I was about to say to you, ears. And I heard out of my head, which is, I've forgotten that. Oh, you heard the noise? Sorry. There's nothing I can do. And I was about to say to you, ears upside down. And then it's like trying to block communication messages. It's almost like trying to block code coming in from the angelic kingdom. Correct. And then as I did that, the sound, the song came really loud in my head. And I tapped it. And I always get this thing about like Morse code. I'm seeing somebody in like World War II, you know, and they're going, oh, I've just given, you know, I was on about, where he goes there. Well, he always goes, broadsword calling Danny boy, yeah? And it's how they communicate. It's the handle, you know, handles. And, you know, and that there's, so there's some sort of message trying to get through. And it can't come through because there's too much noise. It's not being heard. It's almost like a communication is being blocked. And this is, communication is to cause a mass awakening. And it's being blocked. And it's a high frequency resonance. And it's been polluted by another one. And it's almost like trying to get through all the time. It's almost like this place is locked off and somebody's thrown away the keys, this world, and people are trying to get in and rescue. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. So that was kind of weird. So not hearing something really important, trying to get through. I'm going to try again if it puts the noise on. Okay, stopped. I won't tap them again just to... right, we've got rain, but look at this, the rain's making something bloom. So all this crap we're going through at the minute is making something within bloom outwards. I'm seeing like a flower, a rose grow out of here, but it's more on the sacral chakra. So that's kind of interesting. We've got straight or upside down. Hearth and home is upside down. Now we're talking about home, if you remember, everybody being the nation state type thing, closing off. Do you want this upside down or straight? Do you want this upside down or straight? Upside down. Okay, sorry, my headphones made another noise. Everything is noise. It's like white noise. Earth, home. So look at that. If you turn it this way, look, it's got our eyes closed. And it's almost like closing off the noise within, closing off the distraction, closing off something. Filtering out the noise, the distracting thoughts. It's almost like, you know, they keep us terrified of this, that, and the other, and it keeps us controlled. And it's almost like this noise is trying to come through, penetrate, and clear all of that out, so we see the truth. And a lot of the light workers, people like me, like you, all sorts of people, not even psychic mediums, because you're all chosen, you're all doing something very important, right? Trying to pave the way for that noise. But it is an actual noise coming in. And if you decipher it, it's like code, or it's somebody speaking and they're trying to get through. A million voices cried out all at once. Do you know they keep quoting that from Star Wars? Why is it all Star Wars for me? You know, when Alderaan, before Alderaan is blown to smithereens. So maybe that's what they're... I don't know if the other realms are hearing people call out all the time. And if you are actually calling out and trying to give messages to the other side, because they're both in communication. You know, the other side will see us the same way. And then others have a path in that. Oh, I understand now. The angelics have a path in and they bring in spirit. Correct. So they have the pass key. I don't know where this is all coming from. Well, I do know where it's all coming from, but it's just wow. For me, anyway. Anyway, so before we go any further, I'm going to say these names. And I've got a bright light on this name. And before I even decided to do this video, I was hearing this name. Alan Bates, Trevor Jones, Angela Carter. I know there's an author, Angela Carter, as well. Phil Jackson, Margaret Houghton, it's a bit Geordie, but and then I thought, is this the actor? Forrest Whitaker. And then it started to go a bit strange, because Peters and Lee, and they reminded me of the singers from, you'll probably only know them in the UK, but I mean, I was a very small child, but I remember Peters and Lee. Wasn't he blind? Was he blind? Yeah, I don't know. But I remember they used to sing together. They were husband and wife. And then I heard the Black Forest Murders. So, very odd. And again, if somebody's on here and they don't like the randomness of it, well, Spirit likes us to multitask on here, all the angels, you know. And my little community is more than capable of keeping up and racing with me to keep up, because I have to keep up too. So yeah. So I've seen, I put one song on and I heard Enemy at the Border. Then I saw a road going through some sort of, it looked very sort of like the desert in the US. There was nobody on it. And then I saw those people I was telling you about going across, you know, like fields and what have you, mass exodus, which, you know, I'm thinking now, and I'm sort of getting as well, actually, pioneers, the final frontier I'm here, you know, like, you know, in America, when they were, you know, the Wild West and all that, conquering it type thing. That kind of thing. I saw a lot of sheep herding, and then I saw the shepherd again. It's very sort of biblical, isn't it? And then I saw a whole load of people and horses that charging towards battle lines, which I presume this is to do. They're showing me a card, actually. I'm going to get it out. It's not taking it anymore, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'll get them in a minute. Where is the card? Oh, it is in here, is it? Yes, it is. Sorry. Thank you. My angels. I'm just going to get it out. I'm not going to... my cold's still getting me. But they were, I mean, we're definitely in this energy, aren't we? And these volcanoes. See what I mean? More noise. If I haven't, that'll be the kids coming home. Oh no, do you see what I'm dealing with here? It's a dog. Where's that card then? Am I going to find it? Or that's a dog, isn't it? Oh, good grief. Shut up. You're not going to stop this message getting through. Oh, this is great. I can't find it now. Where is it? I missed it somewhere. Anyway, it's about strength and courage. I had one fall out, didn't I? Oh, heck. It's not there. But it's definitely, it's about strength and courage. And a lot of trust. Yeah? We've got to have trust that we're being led by the shepherd in the right way. It makes me think of Christmas here. Well, of course, you don't have to, you know, if you're on here, you don't have to celebrate Christmas, okay, to get this. But charging towards some sort of lines, it's like boundary lines. It's all about boundaries. Okay. Right, they wanted me to look at the angels that are going with this. They have said about the inauguration, it's not going to be at the appointed date. They still show me, I get her name right, Kamala Harris. Yeah, they still show me her. I don't know what's happening. I do not understand. I'm telling you, but I don't understand fully what is happening. But there's definitely some complication there. There's going to be a delay to it. A delay that's fortuitous. Okay, but I'm seeing her. I've seen her. I told you the other day, see her this morning. I don't know. It sounds wacky. But if you watch the previous videos, we've got a lot more messages about that and what was going on. But whether, you know, that happens, I don't know. After what's going on. Okay. And this one. So the angels that we've got, Ribkeel, now look, he's awakening. It's almost like this is a communication from the stars, right? This is what I see them with their blonde hair looking like. Okay, there's a communication trying to come through. It's being blocked. Look at that. Look at his hand. They've just told me to say greetings, earthlings. It's a communication. It's a healing. It's a communication. We need to pay attention more to the stars. We're not seeing things that they're trying to show us through the stars. It's almost like people are watching the planets through the telescopes, everything, but they're not picking. They're either going to start picking up stuff like craft, but like on a, or it's being kept secret. I don't know, but they're not picking up. There's some message being sent via the stars. This is widespread communication. You know, I keep seeing all those people stand there in this big dome of light and them looking down into it. I swear to God, it's been locked off and people are trying to get through now. That's the feeling I get with it. It sounds, you know, I question everything that they give me, right? And I'm being told to trust. It's the truth. It is a sound. It is a communication coming from the stars, and it has not been heard. It's on different wavelengths and frequencies that we don't understand yet. But it's gradually becoming louder. And it's almost like people of the earth will hear it. It won't just be so-and-so in... Oh, is that why you keep showing me the book GCHQ, which listens and monitors? So, yeah. If I do another reading, I'll be in there, because it got me to get a few books out that were relevant. I don't know why they do that, but let's have a look and see what it says. 11. Ripkeel. He's known as the chief of the divine chariot, the Macabre. The cherubim is said to be the power of love, and he helps us to recognize the incredible power of having loving thoughts. It's about changing our thoughts, you know, within. A harmonizing angel, resonance, who can influence centrifugal force and find the most loving point between two opposing forces as well. There's we're not listening. We're not listening. My face is changing again. I don't know if you can see it. We're getting some activity coming in. You see the energy looking a bit weird there. I'm just going to have a quick look in the mirror here. There's somebody peering over me. See, helpful working with group situations. Maintains cooperation and promotes open communication. It's almost like they're mediating. What are they mediating about? Like the cosmic diplomat in this oracle card, he shows us that when a group strives towards a common goal based in integrity, they can achieve great things. Like Shamuel and Uriel, he can heal emotions and promote forgiveness. Ripkeel presides over the 4 cardinal directions and governs the wheels of the chariot, which are 8 fiery angels known as the Heoth. If you are feeling stuck, call upon him to help you get the wheels of love. Well, I'm not going to read the rest of that. No matter how badly others behave, try to see through the eyes of compassion. Treat others as you wish to be treated and promote harmonious relations. So there's some sort of message. This angel is a mediator. Tahariel, 37. Oh, is he to do with 134th? Was that a mistake, or was that, I was going to say the 134,000? Because some of them are already on the earth. Is that, are you serious? Yes. All right, okay. Interesting. The end of days. To bring in the end of days as it is now. That's what's happening. Growing pains for evolution and bringing in the end of days. Trying to pull the world back from the brink of World War III. God's sake. Oh, will it ever end and just be... Let's be nice to each other. An angel of... We're talking about fire. In the last video, fire is purification as well. The angel of purity and purification. Like her image on the card, Tahariel embodies all colours of the rainbow, perfectly blended to create the white light of the divine. This pure light is your light, for we are all perfect sparks of the Creator. I think we've forgotten that. There is, here we go, there is a Native American prophecy which says that when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come unto the earth from many colours, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. I got a light on, little blue light on earth green again, which is why they keep showing me the green fields. So maybe these people that I'm seeing across all the green fields are the new tribes of the earth. We've talked about this, you know. The angels have shown me that certain old souls have chosen to go through multiple evolutionary cycles in this one lifetime, shifting from indigo and crystal children into rainbow and diamond souls in order to become keepers of the new earth rainbow diamond light frequencies. If you have drawn this card, it's likely you are currently undergoing an evolution and are now stepping into your rainbow child essence. I thought they were going to talk about the 144,000, but they're not. They're talking about the rainbow. There's definitely a transformation of DNA going on here, everything. And then we've got Haniel. 8. Glory of God or grace of God. Bringing renewed energy and vitality. Archangel of intuition. And it's like they're trying to start a clock within us all that says, wake up, it's time to move, it's time to go forward. It's been dulled, it's been squashed so far down, and it's almost like trying to wake up that clock. And it's almost like you just open your eyes and go, whoa, where am I? What am I doing here? It's become intense awareness of who you are, where you've come from, what you're supposed to be doing, everything. It's like it's a mass awakening. We're coming into a mass awakening. Oh, interesting. So that's the little spiritual bit I'm supposed to tell you. Yeah. The 144,000 ride the horses. Okay, but we've got chaos at the minute. This is what's releasing all these spores. There's a mass exodus going on here of souls who wish to leave, and there are spores coming up, and there are going to be more, as we said, we had the Native American guides come in here, the chiefs. There's going to be more stuff come up. We've got seagulls now. I want to know more about this, what's going on. Where do you want me to go with the cards? Here? Keeping with the angel theme. These are messages from the angelic realms. Oh my God. Tower. Massive tower coming in. Can you get him out again? I've got the Hitler thing again. Oh, go away. 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. Right, it's creating a new legacy for the earth and for humanity. Sweeping change. This is going to happen suddenly. Oh, great. Well, that's nice. Thank you. That was very clear. An explosion is going to occur mid-air, 12 noon tomorrow. Well, let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it's stopped. I just heard we're working on it. Good. 7 of Swords, some sort of deceit. Well, I'm not having all them. Okay. 8 of Wands, a lot of activity. Deceit, a deceit revealed. A plot, a plan revealed tomorrow. An Arthurian plot revealed. The Hanged Man. Somebody refusing to make a decision on the world stage. What's this deceit, please? Two are responsible for the Black Forest murders. That's Germany, isn't it? 5 of Wands. One's been searched for, it's 2. 6 involved. Shootings, something like that. In the Black Forest, could be a cult. Something like that. That's Germany. They will be caught if you follow the directions you've already been given. This could have happened a long time ago. I'm not sure. But there's somebody's investigating it, and it's about something, newspaper cuttings, direct. It's almost like somebody's been intuitively guided. There's 6 victims, is that right? And they stand around this person trying to give information with angels. Because this is a big case that needs to be sorted out. Look to the left-hand side. The journalist here. I'll get messages for lots of journalists. Look to the left-hand side, column 1. The clue is in the mid-paragraph. The 3rd paragraph. I don't know. I've got to give these messages. Going to be a lot of activity. It's like a skeleton being dug up. Conformity, guidance, rules put in place to ensure conformity. More surveillance rules for China. More getting away with it. Another Hong Kong protest in 8 weeks. Because more freedoms are being taken away. 2 more freedoms. Something to do with money and probing into finances. And being able to take finances. At least they're trying to do that. I don't know. Somebody's showing me. Say it like it is. Knight of Swords. Right, when I look at this card straight away, I see this little ball thing here. And remember, I use the cards as, Spirit get me to use the cards as an illustration of the messages. They're just feeding it to me, okay? But I do notice things on the cards. This is what these balls of gifts, these energy balls, I still don't fully understand them. It's something to do with energy, changing the energy. Knight of Swords is very direct, very fast moving. In there can be nasty at times, especially if it's that way. But charging ahead without thinking sometimes as well. So we've got a character doing that. Netanyahu charging ahead. Can we get more on Hamas, Iran, things like that, please? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Sniffing again. Getting full of cold. And in the evenings, you know, it gets worse. I'm saying afternoon, but it feels like evening to me. It's starting to get dark. So have we got any... What are you looking at? See spirit over my face and then looking at something. A diamond shines bright tonight. It's a sun. A sun that came straight out of my mouth. Why would a sun shine bright at night? A star. A sun is correct. Oh look, we've got that again. You saw me shuffle. This lot, they just tell me which cards anyway. Helicopter. The helicopter, police helicopter probably. Yeah. Ooh. 5 of Cups. Something being rejected. It's really weird. I was looking, I had a quick look at BBC News. I've been trying to keep away from it. But I noticed that the Starmer, UK Prime Minister, Starmer, Keir Starmer, God, Keith, maybe relevant to somebody out there, and Macron from France, standing in solidarity on Armistice Day and pledging total support to the Ukraine. Well, as I said to you the other day, they're gonna be stepping up. They have to. So I'd like to know more about what's happening there. There's somebody speaking out, actually saying something in, this could be Biden, speaking up about something, harsh, firm words about something. I'm getting it in a different way this time. We've got a negotiator coming in here. I'll call him the negotiator. The King of Cups, he's always a negotiator. Putting a band-aid on the situation is not going to do. You need to get round a table and do it. This is Netanyahu as well. Holding something hostage. There's blackmail going on here. This could be an issue with the hostages in Israel. Hostages in Israel? Have they got Hamas hostages in Israel? There's some issue that's causing controversy in getting a ceasefire. Secret hostages. 4. A mediator going in, but not effective. Not an effective mediator. And we've seen, was it Qatar pulled out? I just heard they weren't true to the cause. Saudi Arabia is a player in this that is something to do with blackmail. Not to be trusted in this situation for peace. It's almost like it's quiet there. They're not giving me much information on that at the minute. There's a message coming through. A messenger, a message. Somebody's not listening to the message. What's that? Okay. Knight of Swords. Again, somebody charging in, rushing in. Fools rush in, I've just heard. We've got, and there's something to do with legacy. It's a lot of fighting here. Somebody's going to war. A tower. What's the tower, please? Can you tell me what the tower is? What's the tower coming in the next few days? Oh, These ones, yes. What's the Tower coming in the next few days? Information's coming to light. It's almost I'm seeing there's a bombing. There's some sort of bombing going to go on. 10 of Pentacles. The waging of war to keep a legacy. Please tell me a bit more about this war, this tower, this chaos, whatever it is. Again, Israel, Netanyahu, Iran. Oh, you're going to give me more info, are you? Alchemy. Again, we get this reference to gold, don't we, all the time? Fort Knox. There's some sort of gold heist. There's some gold. I don't know. Something about gold. I just heard something about gold in those darn hills. Price of gold drops because of an issue. Circ. She changes things. It's a lot about forced change, changing people we get this rhetoric, changing people, manipulating people on a grand scale like Hitler did. It will not go away. This message just keeps coming and coming. Something coming from the sea that does this, over land, over sea, over air. It's that across the world. I just said the far right must be stopped before real damage is done. There's definitely something about the UK here. It's almost like the White Cliffs of Dover or some boundary. I keep saying, I'd see jets, but there's something about the UK because we keep seeing the lion all over. Right, okay, so I'm saying the theme tune of Dad's Army again. Look it up if you haven't. And it's, who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? And it's about, you know, like Dad's Army, which is basically the home guard in the war. And they show all these arrows of, and it's how Hitler was moving across Europe and they couldn't get to the UK. This is a resurgence of a war that's in the past and somebody's trying to replay it. So we get stuck, we get lost, we destroy ourselves, and they can plant in what they want. I've talked about this previous things. We've got a secret society involvement here. Minions, they are just minions. Light and dark are uniting because this planet is a stage. You play with light and dark to learn. Okay, and we're being warned constantly, and to the point that it's coming in through Morse code. It's like, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's trying to break some manipulation and fog that's being put upon us. And the more they keep you bogged down with money issues, with everything that's going on in the world, you know, keeping you wanting whatever, the more we will all collectively behave like bloody animals. Look. And this person, he, she, they, just because it's a woman on there, that's sick, keeps us like this and changes us into whatever. Yeah, this is manipulation from outside. And it's almost like they hold the keys to how we are perceiving and seeing things right now. I've talked about this interference from outside dimensions, whatever, secret societies, and I'm talking like there's some really secret societies. You know, people have heard the Illuminati, whatever. I get names for all sorts of things. So I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting from this card. But this tower, you know, if that spell can be broken, That'd be wonderful. And this is the message. The message is coming through in chord and in light frequencies and in musical frequency. It's coming through. And people, a lot of people are starting to say it. See it? Hear it. I keep hearing, who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? Loneliness, being out in the cold. A dog priestess wages war, I've just heard. Brings trouble to your door. Does not want these messages heard. Determined to cause a tower for you. Is that me? Correct. No, that's nice. And others. Yeah, disruption warns of disasters, aids in transformation. You are protected by the angelic kingdom. So this person does not, they feel pretty cast out actually, does not want these messages heard. I keep getting this coven that works for, remember we've talked about this in previous ones, they're going back to it now. So everything that's happened now, it's a lot to do with manipulation, shape-shifting. We've had, right, what is this? Because we've got Cirque who changes people into animals, and we've got shape-shifting. Is this the reptilian thing again? No. There are people on this planet manipulating in high places, shadow people, interdimensional people, manipulating governments, everything. Oh, here we go. Doing this kind of thing, yeah. This is all manipulation. People often think it's their idea or whatever, and it's not. Okay, where do you want me to go now? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go out and get a coffee. I need to try and get some peace. Yeah, look. Angelic realms see all. There is a tower, there is I'm seeing somebody coming across the Iranian border. I'm trying to get into Israel. Trying to assassinate Netanyahu and other key figures in the government. I think they're going to be a bit, say it please, sorry, right. I think they're going to be a bit more involved with, I can see shadows here, be a bit more involved with causing chaos. Remember I talked about these alliances with Russia, with China, with North Korea, and some South American place, Chile. Think about Chile as well on that. Argentina primarily. But they're going to be causing more chaos. It's almost like, you know, I've been suffering all this noise, and it gets me to, puts my heart rate up. Okay, I'm fit with a lot of noise. Yeah, it's noise sensitive. Okay, but I can cope with that. It's just I've noticed I switch it off, I ignore it, whatever. And then by the evening, I'm like this. And it's that kind of thing. It's all this distraction, it's noise. And it's almost like that's what they're doing across Europe. So they're causing people to stir up and get their heart rate up and get them. They're within groups, church groups, they're in church groups. Very religious groups. They're within certain groups and they're stirring things up. They're also setting fires, which I was saying about that, and it was true. I was flabbergasted. I still keep saying this, pipe energy exploding. And we've got a big freeze. I reckon there's a whole load of snow on the way at the UK, so from Scandinavia. So it's a way of, I just heard guerrilla warfare. So expect a lot of skirmishes, and it's to get people to scream and point so they'll just react and do stuff. And then they have no involvement. They're aware of it. NATO's aware of it. Governments are aware of it. And they're, you know, if they have people here, we'll have people in their countries as well. You'll be surprised. So, you know, I don't know, but there's a lot more. There's definitely a tower. Can you give me one more card on this tower, please? I know what's going on. An activation. Humans discovering fire. Africa. Is this in a good sense? Power. Activation of power from within. Breaks the spell. Planning. This is also a big plot. There are war plans afoot here. Middle East, Iran. That's all I get. Peace. Is there a peacemaker coming from Italy with the name Francis in there? I don't know why I've said it like that. I've never seen that with that card before. There may be a mediator who's Italian, could be UN. But this is also, I'm getting it two ways here. So we've got this activation of the self, which leads to peace and to freedom for humanity. And this is what they're trying to activate with this magnetic pulse. Okay. Which goes back to the first card that we got. Where are we? And the inner core here as well. Pressure coming through the ears. Oh, where is it? Grounding as well with the earth. Magnetism. And that white light I saw. So this leads to peace and freedom. But there are definitely plans afoot. There's something about hostages and all sorts. But we've got this Trump situation as well. Oh, I said his name. Well, it's a tango treat for you. I explained why. Somebody asked me, and in the last video I explained why I don't like him, because it cuts close to home, some of his ideas. And as I say, somebody who says they're going to go after their enemies. Have some class. You know. And the world's diverse, whether you like it. Whether or not you like it. That didn't sound right, did it? I don't know what was happening there. Too many things I just don't agree with. I had somebody in the UK have a go at me the first time he got in, because he got very aggressive, and he breeds a lot of that. And my friend got aggressive with me for the first time because I didn't like the idea of him. I don't mean hate. Well, I don't particularly like him, but I don't know him fully. What I mean is I don't like what he stands for. Okay, and it's that aggression, and that's what's stirring everybody up around the world. There's a whole lot of that. You know, you can see it in everyone, including myself. At times I suddenly feel, oh, and it's all to stir everything up. And yes, it's to make all this junk come to the top, so we see it and we can do something about it and change it. But at the same time, somebody's taking advantage of it all and using manipulation. And this Hitler energy that they keep calling the Hitler energy is coming back on the planet and sweeping through. And this is deliberately manipulated. And I've talked about this before. Please watch previous videos. I hope that is of some interest to you. But there is a chance to be free here. Get away from all these obstacles and go into this evolution where we become more spiritual. It's fantastic. And not, you know, be bogged down. But somebody wants to keep us enslaved. because it suits them, because they get what they want. So, you know, it's about having a revolution in the self in a peaceful manner, in a, you know, there's a tower coming. It is coming. That resonance will get through. It is from the divine. It is orchestrated by the angelic realms and it coming out, but it's coming. We've got 55 in the clock there. It's coming in from the divine. It's wake up, and see, remember who you are. Yeah. Okay, I hope that has been of some interest to you. Yeah, cutting away all the chaff. It's changed its meaning for me now. There's a light behind the camera. You know, it's the people who, these are the angels. This is like Archangel Michael coming in. And these are the people that kept humanity stuck and in their power. And there's a lot to do with secret societies here. So, and I never thought I'd be on about all this stuff, but here we are. And they're being dismantled from within. They're hold. And this is what's going to allow. But if you're feeling sort of like that, it's because there's two noises competing with each other here. And it's trying to, the divine's trying to get through. We have not been abandoned and never will be. And I thought we had. But we have not been abandoned in this world. We are heard. We are watched. We are listened to. And we are loved dearly no matter what. And that light is coming through. And that sound is coming through. It's a divine sound. And it's going to wake you up. Your alarm clock's ringing. I can see this little clock going. Answer the call. Yeah. Okay, take care of yourselves and let's keep positive, keep the faith. And as I say, I have one space at the minute, but I will open again in January. So if you want a reading, just let me know and then I'll order everything accordingly. I do all the details in the description. And please check out my Spooked Out channel when I talk about my spooky life. And what else have we got? You can read my spicy romance books I co-created with Spirit. 1 minute they've got me right, and the next minute, stop. That's because you see, it's this lack of focus. It's trying to keep everybody distracted, and I've been distracted too, and I want to keep focus. So, but you can read them, and then there's, what else have we got? Oh, so much. The psychic medium mentorship and the life coaching, stuff like that. I'm going to be giving more details as soon as I get these packages written about. And we can go from there. Take care of yourselves. Please subscribe, like, and share. And thank you very much for watching. Take care. And thank you to all my new members, by the way. Thank you. And thank you to all of you supporting. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.